Pride here in Bolton North East means pride in the people who represent them. Have the events in Westminster in recent days been a watershed moment for an area that went blue for the first time? In the last general election, Boris Johnson captured this seat by under 400 votes. But are the mounting sleaze allegations now weakening that bond?
They need to concentrate on running the country, never mind all the other things they want to do.
To be honest, all this squabbling, I believe, to be honest, the best results, they need to work together.
The job of an MP is to work with the people to make the communities better, not to make it some sort of side hustle.
Gloomy MPs gathered in Parliament today to work out what to do next after voting to junk the system which polices them last week, then backtracking.
From time to time, we talk about the House being at its best. I regret to say that I don't think the House has been at its best in the way it's handled the standard issues over the last week.
No sign of the Prime Minister, but an apology from his understudy.
I would like first and foremost to express my regret and that of my ministerial colleagues over the mistake made last week.
The opposition on the attack, no harm for them in keeping this going.
Rather than repairing the damage that he's done, the Prime Minister is running scared. It's time for everyone in this House, whatever their party, to draw a line and to send a message to the Prime Minister: enough is enough. We will not stand by while he trashes our democracy.
Even his own side turning on the absent Prime Minister.
But if the team captain gets it wrong, then I think he should come and apologise to the public and to this House. That's the right thing to do in terms of demonstrating leadership.
I'm very impressed.
The Prime Minister was hundreds of miles away visiting a hospital.
Will you apologise for the way you dealt with the Owen Paterson and parliamentary standards affair last week?
So what we've got to make sure is that we take all this very, very seriously and that we get it right.
To be clear, Prime Minister, you're not going to apologise for the way you acted last week?
Look, I think it's very important that we get this right, and we are going to make every effort to get it right, and we are going to hold MPs to account.
Is this a watershed moment for sleaze? Well, MPs are watching their inboxes nervously. But what was potentially a watershed was Labour moving ahead of the Conservatives in the polls and Boris Johnson getting lower satisfaction ratings than at any point since he became Prime Minister. Now, that's probably more to do with rising prices, higher taxes and recent disruption. But all these things coming at once for the Prime Minister doesn't bode well for the Conservatives. MPs discussed the need for more discussions and agreed to take their time with any reforms. But how long will the public give them?